Greetings from a chilly Georgia. Today I just entered to drop a quick video on the uncomfortable truth about why some consultants thrive. It's not competence, it's clarity. I call it the competence paradox. Have you ever looked at a peer in your field and wondered how they achieve so much more success despite having seemingly identical skills, experience, and qualifications? It's a common and often frustrating scenario. Two highly competent consultants start from the same place, but one's career skyrockets while the other remains stuck. This disparity isn't an accident, nor is it a matter of luck. It's easy to assume the more successful consultant must have a hidden skill or a secret network. We tell ourselves they must be better at sales, marketing, or some other discipline we haven't mastered yet. But the truth is far simpler and more profound. The fundamental difference between a consultant who grows rapidly and one who stagnates isn't a gap in competence. It's a gap in something else entirely. A single powerful concept that, once understood, changes everything about how you build your business. 1. It's not what you know, it's how clear you are. The single greatest determinant of professional growth isn't how good you are at your craft, it's how clear you are about the value you provide. While competence is the non-negotiable foundation, the price of entry, it doesn't on its own guarantee success. This fundamental gap in approach is why the old adage about competence is incomplete. The truth is, growth isn't determined by competence. It's determined by clarity. Stuck consultants often operate in a state of ambiguity. Their messaging is muddled, their ideal client is vague, and their offers are ill-defined. In contrast, thriving consultants do one thing exceptionally well. They make it incredibly easy for the market to understand who they are, what they do, and why it matters. When a potential client encounters this level of clarity, the decision to buy becomes simple and logical. 2. You're a business owner, not just an expert for hire. The most significant internal shift a consultant can make is moving from the mindset of a practitioner to that of a business owner. A practitioner is driven by the immediate demands of the day, making decisions reactively to put out the next fire. A business owner, in contrast, operates from a strategic framework, aligning every choice with a long-term vision for sustainable success. This isn't an innate quality, it's a developmental journey. Every thriving consultant likely began with a practitioner's mindset and made the conscious, often difficult, choice to evolve. Thriving consultants think like business owners, price confidently, position themselves strategically. Stuck consultants make decisions reactively, underprice their services, confuse busyness with progress. This shift is about moving from a reactive posture to a proactive, strategic one. It means you stop just doing the work and start intentionally building the business. You are no longer just an expert for hire. You are the CEO of a company of one, and every action should be aligned with a long-term vision for growth. 3. You proactively build, you don't passively wait. How do you get your clients? This question reveals another critical gap between those who grow and those who wait. Stuck consultants are often passive, relying on referrals to fall from the sky and waiting for work to appear. They avoid visibility, often due to a fear of judgment, hoping their good work will simply speak for itself. In contrast, fast-growing consultants are proactive builders. They don't wait for opportunities, they create them. They communicate their value consistently, build relationships intentionally, and actively seek visibility. They understand that a business cannot survive on hope. This proactive approach is the key to breaking the feast or famine cycle that plagues so many service professionals. By consistently taking actions that build a pipeline, they create predictable, sustainable growth rather than leaving their future to chance. 4, you attract the right clients by saying no to the wrong ones. Clarity requires focus, and focus requires boundaries. The most successful consultants are defined as much by what they don't do as by what they do. They know exactly who they serve, what specific problem they solve, and have a clear, compelling offer designed to solve it. This strategic focus stands in stark contrast to the stuck consultant who tries to do everything for everyone. In an attempt to miss no opportunity, they end up capturing none effectively. Their message is diluted, their value is unclear, and they become a generic commodity in a crowded market. By establishing a clear niche and setting firm boundaries, you remove confusion and make your value proposition undeniable. You become the obvious choice for the right client, transforming your business from a generalist practice into a specialist authority. When your message, niche, and offer become clear, clients understand who you are and why you're valuable. And when clients understand, they buy. Conclusion: your path from stuck to in demand. The journey from being a capable but stuck professional to a clear and in demand authority is not a matter of acquiring more skills. It is a strategic choice. It is the conscious decision to prioritize clarity over all else. The common thread weaving through each of these principles is the intentional removal of confusion. When you become clear on your mindset, your actions, and your focus, you make it easy for the right clients to find you, understand you, and hire you. What is one area of your business where a little more clarity could make all the difference? Notebook LM can be inaccurate. Please double check its responses